So from about the age 12 or 13, I had all kinds of just neck and back pain, nothing extreme, but too much for my age. And so I saw different chiropractors and there'd be a little bit of temporary relief, but nothing ever solved it. And so this lasted for 20 years, more than 20 years. And I would go through all different chiropractors and we'd move to different cities. Some were better than others, but it was always a, hey, I feel a little better, temporary relief type of thing. And it started to get worse. I'd start to approach my mid-30s, my neck pain, my back, I knew my posture wasn't that great. And one day, I don't even remember how it started. I had this pain in my lower back that was so intense. I could lay down and I could stand, but I could not sit. And I had known for a long time, I need to figure out something. The chiropractic I'm doing is just not enough. It's not working. I need to go somewhere where they actually can tell me a little more. And I had given up. I assumed this wasn't possible. I had gone to chiropractors my whole life and they always helped a little, but I didn't think there was any way to make it better than it was. And it got so extreme. It was such a wake-up call. I've got 4 kids. We've just had a new baby. And I'm thinking, I can't even hold the kids or play with them. Like, I'm 35 at the time, I think 34. This can't be. And I decided to go into Ideal Posture and Spine. We had heard about it from a friend of ours. And actually, we had taken our baby there when he was about 3 months old. He was just colicky and crying all the time. And I remember he would cry constantly when we put him in the car seat. And we were so frazzled by this. My friend had said, you should take him to this clinic. Maybe he just has something, a spinal adjustment he needs. And so my wife put him in the car and he cried the whole way there like he always did in the car seat. We got there and he got an adjustment and stopped crying and was quiet the whole way home for the first time ever. So we knew about Ideal Posture and Spine, and I thought, okay, well, it's a different type of chiropractor. Maybe let's go see what this is all about. And when I went in, and the first feeling I got when I walked in was so different from a typical, any kind of medical type of environment. It was so real and warm and inviting. I think Seth and Katali both gave me a hug, talked to me as if they already knew me, and sat down and wanted to learn in detail about what I was going through, not just, hey, let's do some adjustments real quick, or even just, hey, let's take an x-ray and then do some adjustments. First, understand what the nature of the problem was. And then we did a lot of x-rays. And then when they showed me those x-rays, Seth said, has anybody ever told you this? Your right leg is 12 millimeters shorter than your left, and probably has been for a long time. And in my case, it's too late for the growth differential to change. I'm not growing anymore, obviously. And when he showed me that, he showed me how it made my hips, and he showed me my spine, which was, borderline scoliosis. And he said, you need to wear an insert in your shoe. And 2 weeks after wearing that insert and going and getting adjustments, and I went through the traction procedure, but the insert alone, just knowing that, the fact that I had gone to chiropractors for 20 years and no one had ever told me that, and the fact that Seth was able to tell me, and within 2 weeks I had more relief than I had gotten 20 years everywhere else. And I completed the whole series of traction and the whole sort of, I think it was 12 weeks of treatment. And the before and after x-rays are unbelievable. I went from so out of whack, it was frightening, to, almost perfect, to well within the normal range on all metrics. And it was unbelievable. And it was a combination of adjustments and traction, and also continually doing exercises and things at home and I now understood, and wearing the insert in my shoe. And just seeing the difference, I can look in the mirror and I can see my shoulders and my hips are straight, and I don't have that intense pain anymore. It was absolutely amazing. I cannot thank Seth and Ideal Posture and Spine enough. It's not just solving the problem, but it's helping me understand the root of the problem, and it's helping me understand why the problem existed, to continue to prevent the problems and keep them at bay. That's something that, you can't put a price on. So just knowing, that scare I had and at the age that I was, I couldn't pick up my kids, couldn't do things that I want to be able to do. And now I feel I'm 90%, 90% fixed. I guess I always have some, because of so many years, I've always got small things, but now I know how to improve that 10%. I know how to stay within that range. I know the exercises I need to do. I know when I need to get an adjustment. I know what that adjustment is doing. It's not just crack, here you go, out the door. So it's been an absolute life changer. My name is Isaac Morehouse. I'm a husband, father, an entrepreneur, and I'm a patient at Ideal Posture and Spine.